Hello there, this is Dante. Today I want to talk about the practice of affirmations. Affirmations are a tool that allow us to attune our vibration. The universe responds to our feelings, and when we're feeling good and confident and trusting, we attract a reality to match those feelings. When we feel love, essentially, we attract a reality that reflects to us love. Affirmations are a tool that can allow us to attune to certain frequencies. The most powerful affirmation is I am that I am. I am that I am means I am that I am. It's a name of the divine in many traditions. Whenever we say the word I am, we create an identity. We establish a connection between whatever we say we are. And so you can use this word I am that I am and replace the that with any other word. For example, I am love I am peace I am abundance I am joy I am safe I am. And as you do this and you come into a meditative state, you will find that quality that is an innate part of who you are, as part of this universe. If you continue to say this, and you really feel the quality within you that you are affirming, you can create a reality that is reflecting to you the same quality that you're affirming. I've used this practice to bring myself into a state where I feel totally abundant and supported, even when physical circumstances showed that perhaps I was lacking something. And in doing that, quickly my reality changed to reflect that to me. However, many people start to learn about affirmations and start to learn about the power of word, including myself. And then practice a distortion of this by thinking that if you say the wrong thing, or if you say something negative, that you are indeed going to create a negative reality. The furthest thing from truth is this idea. In actuality, what you're feeling is what creates your reality. If you are feeling good, and genuinely on all levels, you have that sense of wellness, wellness will come to you. If you are feeling fear, and try to suppress that fear by denying it, and you can use an affirmation to deny what you're feeling, you will actually generate more so that negative reality by your attempt to push it away. So sometimes using our words in the opposite direction to affirm what's actually going on subconscious levels, so that we can see those deeper layers of ourselves and love and accept the deeper truth beneath the surface, can be the most powerful way that we actually bring ourselves into a non-resistant state. When we're in a non-resistant state of allowing and accepting and loving ourselves, our reality changes at a much quicker rate. What I'm suggesting to you is that total transparency is actually the quickest way to change your reality and the quickest way to find more joy and ease. I used the affirmation of I am infinite abundance once in a ceremonial space with one of my greatest teachers, and he, in a very harsh way, said to me, "No, you're not." And I was at first shocked, coming from this new age world, where everyone is always saying, yes, there is always abundance, when sometimes people are saying that, when in actuality they're just using their words to move above the deeper fears within them. He said, no, you're not. One of the tools that he suggested to me instead was to realize that I love just having enough to get by. And to say to myself, I love just having enough to get by. Because in truth, you can only manifest something that you believe at some subconscious level is helpful for you. Even victimization can have a positive hidden intention within it. And if you can go deeper and find why you actually energetically are in alignment with what you're creating, essentially why you want what you have, then you can, in a more clear way, change your reality and come into greater ease and alignment. So, affirm, I love just having enough to get by if you find yourself struggling. And look within yourself. What is the benefit for you? Do you enjoy that sense, perhaps, of striving, of being a good person? Because good people are always just having enough to get by. There are many different reasons, and because every case is so unique and so dependent on each individual's childhood circumstances, what each individual learned as a child is good and right. That there is no direct answer for why somebody has a hidden positive intention in manifesting a negative circumstance. Another way that you can play your reversal game and use a negative affirmation to get in touch with deeper layers and therefore release resistance is to say, I don't love myself enough yet. Self-love is the greatest key in our healing process. Essentially, all we have to do to have a better life, better relationships, more support, more connections, is to love ourselves more. All we have to do is love ourselves enough to give ourselves the things we're wanting. When we love ourselves more, our sense of deserving increases. When we love ourselves more, we're more capable of sharing that love with others. So if you continuously practice self-love, you will come into a more aligned, more preferred reality. Though if you are not in the reality that you claim to prefer, you don't love yourself enough yet to get there. So to say, I don't love myself enough to give myself the relationship, allows you to release that resistance and to find love for the one who doesn't love themselves enough yet. You can always love yourself more. You don't have to be in a state of lack of love to love yourself more. In fact, every being in this universe is always expanding their love and joy. Even enlightened beings who are beyond the concept of suffering and resistance are continuously expanding their own love and joy. So to realize that if you don't have what you want, you need to love yourself more. You can come into that state of positive focus and non-resistance with greater ease. The greatest point to this idea is that you realize that your words are tools. Your words are tools for you to find a way that feels better. The best feeling state is one of total and complete transparency and acceptance of all of the deeper layers within yourself. A superficial sense of denial is not helping your vibration raise at all. And in fact, that is what many people do with positive affirmations. There is a great benefit to positive affirmations, and I suggest that you use them. However, if you say, I am love, I am, and there is some resistance that comes to the surface in you, realize that you don't yet love yourself enough. If you say that you are abundance and you feel unsafe, realize that there is something deeper in your feeling state that you must come to terms with. There could be traumas. And in fact, if you are not feeling totally and perfectly aligned, there has to be some trauma or core misalignment, core lack belief that you must get in touch with and rewrite in order to come into the state of alignment you desire. I hope this video has helped you a lot, and please check out my other videos, the channeling sessions, and what I offer. If you have questions, feel free to write me. And if you want to go deeper with this work and apply it to your own life, I offer sessions online, as well as retreats here in the beautiful and lush Guatemala. Have a bright and blessed day.